Hi Capricorn, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 22nd to the 31st of December. Yeah, woohoo! We're in Christmas period already. Crazy times, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Can't get over it. Really can't. This year's gone so quickly. Okay, enough of my waffle. So this is from the 22nd to the 31st of December. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, but just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. And also please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, just wanted to say, Capricorn, as well, just before we kick off, wow, the energy in here is very commanding. Wow, that's strange. Okay, giggly but commanding, so we'll get on with it. They're telling me to get on. Okay, so the free reading giveaway, personal reading giveaway, is still available. Okay, huge response, which is absolutely fantastic for me and for you guys. Basically, you just need to email me saying that you would like to be entered into the mix. Okay, if you provide me with your name, obviously your email address, we'll put you into a hat with everybody else, or it could be a jar, not decided yet. Collect all those names together and we'll have a draw, and that draw will take place on the 22nd of December. It will take place at 9 p.m. UK time, so you have up until 9 p.m. UK time to enter that, and it's 5. I'm giving away for Christmas for you guys. 5 lucky people, I should say, will get a personal reading. Doesn't matter how many questions they ask, that will be uploaded via a unlisted video link to the channel. You can view that for a whole month. You can even download it if you want to. So if you are interested in a personal reading, need some clarification on something, then please just email me and I'll pop you into that competition. It's not really a competition, it's a raffle. It's a giveaway for you guys, okay? So you don't have to pay for anything. And it's just to say thank you for being such an awesome audience. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody that's engaged with the channel. It's fabulous, just a fabulous thing, and thank you so much for you know, keeping me going throughout this year. Seriously, this year has been very testing for everybody, so yes, much love to you all. So we'll get on with your reading. Wow, they've given you today, well, given you for this period, we've got 7 of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. So Capricorn, big decision for you that is attached to a lot of emotion. So it says to me, this is a decision where either to connect with someone or to leave a situation. But you see these cups here. Whatever decision that you make will affect someone else somewhere. There will be disappointment for them. This is why it's you've probably been sitting in this kind of like energy for a period of time, echoed with that Moon card here. You really want to make a firm decision on the way forward, but you know that this decision will affect someone else and it will affect their heart space. So you're taking your time. You're taking your time deciding what to do for the future. Okay, we've got this Moon card. So we've got important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So this decision of letting something go, in order to progress forward, is not taken lightly for you. Is not taken lightly. Yeah, moon's come in to say, look, okay, you've got hidden emotions for someone. You've been hiding them. She's very much like the high priest. Even I can get my teeth in then. The high priestess. She's standing there, one arm's, yeah, do I? And the other arm's kind of like below her, saying, well, you know, she's in procrastination mode, I always like to think. Behind her, kind of like this moon comes in and says, look, enough procrastination. You need to make a decision. You need to face this head on. The moon comes in to highlight this decision that you need to make. And it's fully glaring at this decision, and it says, look, you know, you need to just work through it, even though the fear of letting someone else down is paramount in your mind, in your heart space, Capricorn. You need to make that decision. Only you can do that. So whatever decision it is that you have to make, okay, we've got this Knight of Water energy, which is gorgeous, which is the overflow of emotions for someone. So the letting down of someone, and then the floodgates opening for you to present yourself, I feel, to someone else, someone that you hold a lot of love for. You see them in a very romantic light. You see them with a lot of emotion. Okay. We've got this, sorry, I keep bashing my ear on the tripod. We've got this tidal wave here. I always like to call it like a tsunami of emotion, and this knight's riding this dolphin towards this cup here, riding towards it. Look, with this, I think that's a sword there, really determined to get to his goal, to impart a message of love, a message of love. But within that, you're going to have to dampen down your emotions. You can't come over as very much like giddy, 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 even though you want to. So the Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions. So even when you come to message this person with a declaration of, or an offer of love, of romance, you're going to have to do it in a very tempered way. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event, but for me this card speaks as this tsunami of emotions that you have for this person, even though you're having to let something go in order to get towards this Knight of Water, this expression for you of love towards someone. Wow. Okay. But this energy here is beautiful. But you're just going to have to quell your boots, I feel. You're just going to have to come in a little bit more dampened down. You just can't come in as da-da-da, here I am. You're going to have to do it in a more tempered way. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Capricorn? Capricorn in love in relation to this reading. Yeah, okay. So the moon cards come in to highlight these secrets and this Seven of Water, this decision that you need to make that you're not making, but also within that melee of gorgeous energies here. Although this is a little bit sad in parts, I can feel it, the sadness that you have in your heart, Capricorn, for having to make a decision. We've got this Hermit card comes in. So the Hermit card comes in, spend time in quiet meditation, so understanding what you need to do in order to get to this expression of love, of romance. Spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So I feel with this moon card here and the Seven of Water, this decision you're going within in order to find out what you really, really want, what you want for the future. If you have a look at this Hermit card here, he's come from this passage here, which is lit by a little beacon, and he's working his way round towards the light. And he's learning about himself at the same time, what he wants for the future, what his thoughts, desires, dreams are, and how to get there. And he's also healing within this process here. He's healing all the facets that held him back in the first place, because we've got this moon card here. So it's a form of denial. So this hermit's working through that denial, working through why he was denying it in the first place, to get towards this expression of love here. It's gorgeous. So he's on this journey, going within, trying to make a decision in order to get to this declaration almost. Beautiful. So let's have a look. What else do we need to know? Ten of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Yeah, making that decision. I feel that, like I said, it's not taken lightly for you guys. There is a lot of emotion attached to that, and it is the heart space of someone else, I feel. We've got embrace the change and expect things to get better, and recovering from an addiction. And I think the addiction, perhaps for you, Capricorn, is this form of kind of like keeping things to yourself, and a form of denial, I was going to say. But the moon's had enough. You know, the universe says, no, you need to own up about this situation here in order to move forward. So yeah, you'll be coming out of that, and you'll be in kind of like thought mode as well. That Ten of Air talks about thoughts, not our emotions, but you know what to do going forward. Wow. You've got the life experience card, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings towards this night of water, which is a declaration. But I feel that that life experience actually comes in before the moon. So the moon's, it could be at the same time, to be fair, because the moon comes in and highlights something, and then there's this life experience card comes in. I need to move forward. I need to make a decision. I need to do this. My heart doesn't lie with this Seven of Water. This is a complex decision for me. I need to be able to understand how I can get through this, how I can get to this Knight of Water energy, this person that I really do hold dear in my heart. I want to declare my love to them, but I need to let something go. How do I go about that? And that's when they give you the Hermit card here in this Ten of Air. But in between that, we have this Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence and afraid to take action. So it could be that while you're coming out of this situation here and you make the decision to move towards this, or this declaration of love towards this situation here, the Eight of Air comes in. A little bit of instability. It's kind of like, oh, I've made the decision now. Oh my gosh, I can't go back. What do I do if they reject me? And it's almost like that kind of energy. What do they do if they reject me? Everything will be in tatters. Well, it won't, because you've made progress either way. And I don't see that necessarily as happening. So we'll have a look at the rest of the cards. Yeah, Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped. This lack of self-confidence. You don't need to be in that energy, but all of us at some point or another, if we make a decision to move away from something, if we have a choice, and then we kind of like get the I like to call it the collywobbles. And it's kind of like an energy where you're so undecided. Do I, don't I? It's kind of like a fight or flight kind of energy. Do I retreat back? Do I go forward? Well, you know that forward is the best course of action for you, but this energy here is very indecisive. Everybody goes through that, so it's no big deal. Yeah. What was I saying about a really big decision? So yeah, the reason I feel, I don't even think this person, whoever you're going towards, this declaration, knows anything about your feelings for them. It could be a friend, it could be, but it's somebody that you've had on your mind for some time. But I don't think that you, from these cards here they've presented me with, or you with, I don't feel that you're in communication with them, and I don't even think that you've had a kind of like an intimate relationship with them in the past, but you do see them, as a soul connection. This is why the life experience cards come in here. It's suddenly awakening to this connection that you have with each other, but you're worried about them rejecting you when you do come towards them. Wow, it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous energy here. It's just trepidation. I wouldn't even worry about it. It's just you having a little bit of yeah, just having a little bit of the collywobbles. It won't be there for long, I don't think. What a beautiful progression of energies to go through, though. But you do see this person, this Knight of Water, this kind of like romantic declaration that you want to impart to them. You do see them as a soulmate. So perhaps they were a friend from way back when. And you're suddenly awakening with this life experience card to the fact that they are your soulmate. Okay. But I think that you've probably been denying these emotions for a long time. And that's why, you know, this moon comes in and says, no, enough's enough. You need to come out of that. Start doing things that are good for you. You know, high vibrational. The things that are destined for you. Yeah, King of Fire. Look at you now. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. So going from this 8 of air collywobble card down to this gorgeous King of Fire, knows what he wants. Very, very passionate, very motivated, very ambitious, wants to impart a passionate message of love towards someone, is motivated enough to get there, knows his worth, has confidence, knows that he is the one to lead the way within this this situation. Because I don't think the other person may feel you want a soul connection, but they certainly don't know about your thoughts about them and how much emotion that you have for them. So this King of Fire comes in very motivated. Come on then, chucks away. We need to get this done like yesterday. I'm going to lead the way towards this Knight of Water declaration of love and emotion and romance. In a very tempered way, though, because remember, we can't go giddy as a fruitcake over it. We need to quell our boots. Yeah, release is here. I wondered when this was going to come in. So this 7 of Water situation here, this emotion that's attached to this 7 of Water decision, the release card, they've given you at the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation and time to move on in a different direction. So they're telling you to sever something in order to move forward. We've also got the Page of Earth. So with this emotive, I feel, emotion here, this message of emotion, you are actually putting stability into the situation. We've got good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. It does talk about these are to do with finances, stability, and home life, but in a love reading, it would be a new area of study. It's just connecting with this person. It's finding out about them, wanting to do something more challenging. Okay, so this beginning here is going to be kind of like a challenge for you. You shouldn't see it that way, I feel, because there is some kind of, we'll see from the cards, the next cards that they present, but it could be that there's some fallow ground laying between you. But there is good news about stability. You'll be able to inject stability into this situation with this Page of Earth energy here. Once I feel you get into this King of Fire energy and you just accept that they are your soulmate, then you can communicate with them. You have the confidence to do that. And I think it's all about confidence for you, because you do procrastinate a lot in this section of the reading. We've got this 3 of Water, a celebration. Yeah, celebrating with this person. And it is the kind of like celebration of both of you coming together. We've got here a wedding, graduation or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So it's just spending time with this person. A celebration. I feel the celebration for you, though, is releasing something and going through all these gorgeous energies to actually get towards this Knight of Water and Page of Earth energy. That's the celebration for you. This King of Fire, actually getting the motivation to come towards them and speak a truth. Look at this. Unity and a dream. It is a soulmate connection. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Like I said, I don't think there's any communication between both of you. You may know what you want, but they certainly don't know your feelings and thoughts towards them. So you're going to have to get into this King of Fire mode in order to get motivated to get into this Knight of Water. And look at this, the King of Water. A heck of a lot of emotion for this person. So this is a declaration. This is what you want. Open your heart and to those around you. So when you inject stability into the situation, it's safe for you to open up totally about your feelings for this person. So when you sit with them and you talk about what you want for the future, you'll be able to do that with an open heart, not guarded, because here we're very guarded. But that's because you were keeping secrets about this person. So you've known for a long time this is the right course of action for you and the person for you. It is a gorgeous soul connection that you share. It is a dream to be with this person. So let's get it going. So we've got the Eight of Fire, King of Water, opening your heart. Once you do that, we get this gorgeous melee of passion, emotion, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once, and it's just chucks away for you. You're off the starting block. You are there. You are going towards them. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous energy. And we've got here the Strength card. So the strength, I feel, they've asked me to put it over this side of the board. So this is the strength to release this situation here. If you think about it, there is a lot of emotion attached to this decision that you've procrastinated about for some time. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So almost like forgiving yourself for staying in this kind of like Seven of Water energy with this other person, forgiving the other person for anything that's transpired, but it's just kind of a little bit icky between you. But you haven't been 1000% honest, I don't think, Capricorn, because even within this connection here, sorry to say, you have hidden feelings for someone else that is a soulmate. So this Seven of Water, obviously a decision that is very you see is very detrimental to this other person's heart space. It's kind of like it was going to happen anyway. It was going to happen anyway because you have feelings for someone else, a dream to be with them, this soul connection. So this one was never going to fulfill its full potential because your head is somewhere else. So you're finding the strength to release this situation here. Release harsh judgments. If this person comes to you and says, well, you know, or calls you all the names under the sun, etc., 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 you're just going to have to stand there and have the strength just to take it on the chin. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. If anything, I would say, and I hate to deliver bad news, but the fault lies within you not having enough confidence to come towards this connection here in the first place and holding on to them throughout this connection here. So if they do come at you and say blah 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 in a very low vibrational way, you're just going to have to take it on the chin and not engage in low vibrational chit-chatty or exacerbate a situation that ultimately is of your own creation, because you've kept everything to yourself, you know. I don't know. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is a love story, but I feel not so sad for this person here, but I'm sure this person here would have noticed the change in you. But beautiful progression for you. And going forward, I don't think that we've got this Hermit card here, the Ten of Air, and this life experience. It's almost like you're going on a spiritual journey not to repeat the same mistakes in the next this relationship here, because you do see them as a soul connection. So this is why they've presented you with this King of Water energy card here. Open your heart and mind to those around you. You see this connection as trustworthy, where perhaps you had a little bit of trepidation about this one here, and you didn't fully open up, and you didn't tell them everything. This is why they've given you the Moon and the Life Experience card. But with this person here, you can be totally yourself, warts and all. You do see them. They won't trample your heart. So whatever's transpired between you that's been detrimental in this Seven of Water situation, you're just going to have to ride through it. Forgiveness and compassion. You're almost going to have to just stand there and let them shout at you, or however it transpires, and you're just going to have to move away from that energy. Don't engage with it. And almost, for some, I almost see an apology. Take it as it resonates, but it's beautiful. A lot of it's a beautiful progression of energies for me as a reader, but a lot of heartache, this Seven of Water. But you do have the strength to get past that. It's just beautiful. I just, not that I feel sorry for the other person, because we engage with people on situations on specific levels, don't we? And it's the level of engagement that we have within connections denotes the experiences that we have. And if we know that situations aren't for our highest good and we stayed there for some reason, then our engagement with that person will be not on the level it should be. We should be fully engaged. We should be able to open our hearts and minds to those around us. Everybody should be in this King of Water energy that's in a connection. But for some of us, that's not the case, because we are not with, it's almost like divine, I would say. We're not with our other half, which is, you see this person as your other half, your soul connection. It's just beautiful. So your level of engagement with this Seven of Water situation here probably isn't 1000%, but it is here. It is here. You do trust this person. It is gorgeous, but there is, like I said, is that heartache here. Okay, so we've got this, things just get off the blocks for you. Sorry to keep on hat too, and I don't know why, but they made me go back to those cards and try and explain them, and I hope that explanation kind of like resonates with you. They just made me kind of like explain this situation here on a greater level for some reason. There is a kind of like a life lesson in there for you, but you will be going through that hermit mode to undo that. It's like a ball of I always see it's like a ball of wool, and you're kind of like unraveling that ball, or an onion, peeling back the layers in order to come towards us as like a blank piece of paper. It is just gorgeous. A lot of emotion for this person. It's unreal. It's making me hot as well. These cards here, I'm just getting so fired up. A content look. You do say it as something that is destined almost. You could put all of your faith in this person, whoever I'm reading for, connecting with. You could put your life in the hands of this person, and you will be safe. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy to feel. You are so safe, it's unreal. It's like they're giving me like a jigsaw puzzle, and you're one part and they're the other. And you just slot together. Beautiful. We've got this Ten of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional, material needs are met, and trustworthy relationships. Yeah, it is gorgeous. But you do need to release this one. And if it does happen that I keep telling me to come back to this, because this is so, it's almost like I wanted to say set in stone, because it is destined. But the Strength card is asking you to be kind and compassionate to this person here. This Seven of Water, this decision between this person and this person. Be kind to them. They're asking me to tell you for some reason. Don't just cut them off. And even if you have to, just explain, not that this is your soul connection, that would be wrong. I feel like just explain that things aren't the way that, you know, you thought they would be, even. And even with this Strength card here, what have we got? Forgiveness and compassion. It's almost saying to the other person, okay, I understand that I'm not the best match for you. Kindness and compassion is being kind to the other person. If your head's somewhere else, how can you be with this person 1000%? You can't. You need to be kind to them, because all the energy that they're pouring into a situation that ultimately is going to result in not failure, because nobody fails at anything, they're all life lessons, but pouring energy into a situation that won't serve them for their future. You need to be kind to them and just ask them to, and you know, their energy needs to be poured into something that is going to be fruitful for them, much similar to you, so that connection, they find a connection that is kind of like soul connection. We are very fortunate, you are very fortunate, Capricorn, to find this person, because people go through lifetimes of reincarnation trying to find their soulmate. So this is beautiful and it's a must do, but you need to be kind to this person here in order for them to have their freedom to explore other avenues of their potential future. Wow. Okay, thanks for that. They give me the strangest things to say, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But you do need to release this one here. Okay. So, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? I'm just going to sign it off with some angel answers and some romance angels and your moonology cards as normal. So we have here, get more information, yeah, about this other person's situation, because like I said, I just don't see you having any communication with them. Ask help from others, so that's mutual acquaintances, perhaps you know friends of this person. Like I said, I think it's a friend. It's something that was you probably had a connection with them as in conversational, but nothing intimate, nothing even started, nothing even like date wise either. I don't feel that energy, even though you hold them dear in your heart. It could have just been a conversation, ultimately clicked. We've got forgiveness, yeah, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. I think there's a big, this forgiveness here and this forgiveness here is about you forgiving yourself for this situation here and not having the strength to open up to the fact that you have feelings for this situation, that you, or connection that you consider to be your soulmate. You almost stayed in a connection and didn't want to open your eyes. You didn't want to see it for some reason. There's a massive amount of denial in there. We've got recovery here, so that's recovering from that stressy situation. About Seven of Water, that very, very heartfelt decision that you need to make to move away from there to start something new. We've got an opportunity. It's an opportunity to connect with this person here. Wow, okay, I'm not going to take all those cards. You have to give me one at a time. Can I have the highest messages for Capricorn in relation to this reading, please? Capricorn in love, thank you. Okay, so we have a yes. We also have choose a new direction. So, yeah, a new direction. So, choosing a new direction, cutting this one loose in order to go towards something that you do consider to be a soulmate connection that is beautiful. It really is beautiful. I can feel the amount of emotion that you have for this person, but I just don't think that they fully know the extent of your passion and emotion for them. That's why they're saying that in this part of the reading, you know, you're going to have to quell your boots when you come towards this person, when you connect with them. You can't get too giddy, because this person is probably going to be overwhelmed with the amount of energy and emotion that you show them. So you need to pull back, you need to be balanced. Okay, so what else do we need to know from your romance angels? We've got get more information, we've got new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, finding out about this person's circumstances. We've got here, ask help from others. What was I saying about being a friend? There is some fallow ground between you. So we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone that you consider to be a soulmate. So asking help from others. It's like mutual acquaintances or friends in order for you to connect. Because after all, Capricorn, the epiphany moment lies with you and not with them. Okay, so you wakening up to this soul connection is solely on your side. Perhaps they already felt it years ago, or however long it's been since you spoke to them. Perhaps they already know that you are their soulmate, and this is why they're very trustworthy. You trust them with your heart. You see them as emotionally fulfilling, trustworthy, passionate, etc. Like I said, you could almost put your life in their hands and they would be there for you. They are your divine partner, I would say. We've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. Yeah, because it's a wake-up call for you, Capricorn. The epiphany moment is, I need to be with this person. They are my soulmate. Recovery, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We've got opportunity to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, I get it. Getting out of that is it 5 of air energy, that very indecisive energy there, which is like, what do? I just don't have enough confidence to come towards them. We have a yes, you deserve love, you are lovable. So whatever's happened in the past, you're going to have to chuck it to the wayside. If there has been some discord with this person, because obviously you're not in communication with them now. You're relying on friends to reconcile you both. So we've got choose a new direction. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. Choose a new direction, I feel, is you being committed to this connection. Perhaps you weren't committed to them or as committed to this friendship. However this connection first started, perhaps you weren't invested in it. What was I saying about getting 1,000% out of relationships? If you're not, you know, invested 100%, 1,000%, you're never going to get the best out of situations and connections. Okay, you have to be fully engaged. So you do see this as you want to be committed. You want a stable, fruitful life with this person. Gorgeous. Got take action. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yes. We've got here, keep an open mind. Like I said, I think it's a friend. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So there is a difference there for you. And perhaps that's why the moon card's there. You didn't want to face facts that your soulmate was very different from you. Perhaps they live in different geographical locations. Perhaps they've got completely different lifestyles. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the universe sees love and energy, and you know, you have a soul connection with this person. So you need to almost like, that's quite a hefty thing to carry around, isn't it? If you're supposed to be in an intimate, fruitful relationship with each other as a soul connection, a soul bond, as in love bond, it's a bit of a, I would say, that's hefty. If you have that much of a difference between each other, that's a heavy burden. But that's why the moons come in to say, look, you carrying this round, you need to express it. You need to tell this person how you feel. So we've got take action, we've got honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you will be able to come into the same space as each other. Obviously, I was just going to refer to COVID rules then. Oh dear. I tell you what, this year has been absolutely abhorrent, hasn't it? It really has. And it's just, I don't know. It seems to be going even more bonkers now. But yeah, I was just going to say you can sit in the same space as each other and have a cup of tea, socially distanced and wearing masks. Why would I have to say that? That is absolutely awful, isn't it? But it's the truth of the situation, the times that we're living through now. So just stay safe, that's all I say. Take action, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, it will. So thinking positively about the situation, the universe picks up on that energy and goes, okay then, Capricorn, this is the person that you're supposed to be with. Here we go. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Gorgeous. Give your relationship a chance. I feel because they are so different from you. They're just trying to give you some reassurance to stay optimistic about it. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, be fully engaged with it. But you want to show them commitment in the first instance. Calling in your soulmate. What was I saying about not having any communication with them? So asking people like mutual friends for you, to get you into this kind of like bridge the gap for you to connect. You're actually looking at this person, you're thinking about them in very positive terms, and this is the Magician card in the normal tarot. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together, and it's gorgeous. So being positive about this situation. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Capricorn? Yeah, and I think the biggest thing for you, obviously, is, do you have a family? If you have children, you want to make sure that this person here, this relationship is solid, is trustworthy, especially if you have a family. So I think that the children, it's almost like take action. Children, your love life is being affected by children, but take action with that. And it's almost like, I wanted to say, having a conversation with the children, sitting them down and saying, do you think this is a wise decision? Would you have any problem with me connecting with this person that I feel to me is a soulmate? It's having that conversation with the children. I think they won't have any problem, because we have some cards in here that say a lot about a rewarding family life. So it's about the children being on the same page as you when it comes towards this connection here, but it's also about creating a family unit. If you have children with someone else and you're bringing that into the mix, I don't see that as detrimental. It's a rewarding family life, so that says to me includes children. But children are high up on the agenda for you, Capricorn. It could be the other person has children, but for you, I feel very, very strongly that they're advising you, if you do feel a bit of trepidation going towards this person, just have a sit down talk with the children. They'll be able to put your head straight. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful reading. Just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards, but please remember that competition's open, so it would be great to, for me as a reader, to connect with other people and give them some guidance if that's what you're interested in. So if you are just, and it's totally free, so do you know, and if I saw it, and this is just speaking from personally, I would just go for it, especially if you've got a question that you would like answering, because those readings are normally priced. I'll tell you when you email me about the normal prices that I would charge. It's not about the money for me. It's not about the money. It's you. It's personal growth, and it's getting the best out of yourself in situation. So yeah, I would just go for it. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. Releasing, knowing yourself on a completely different level. Like I said, blank piece of paper to come towards this energy here. Hold your vision for the future. Oh, what else do we have for Capricorn in love? Capricorn in love, please. Capricorn in love. Oh, okay. We also have your commitment is being tested. What was I saying about this? Is about commitment, being committed to the cause. So your commitment, perhaps you weren't committed in the first instance, you're going to have to put the effort in. So yeah, you're just going to have to remain focused and diligent. Okay, we've got it's time to take action. Ooh, okay, cards flipped over, sorry. A new start is coming. Did I get another one? No. And what else do we have? What else do we have for Capricorn? I think that's a brand new start. A brand new start with a friend that you see as a soulmate, that you want a relationship with, a romantic, intimate relationship. Balance spirituality and practicality. What do you need to release? Release the past and a situation. And what else do we have? 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 For Capricorn, Capricorn in love. Okay. We also have here the energy is gaining momentum, and we also have adjustments are required. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and I love you loads. Take care, Capricorn. Oh, and happy Christmas. Yay! And stay safe and have a fabulous new year. And we'll be doing readings, different styles of readings throughout Christmas and towards the new year period. So please watch out for those if you're interested. Love you loads.